we say this every year, but we need a general awareness that that first storm, you need to pay particular attention to that. It's just a gentle reminder that you need to plan ahead. Probably ought to throw a little bit of extra gear in your car. Give yourself that extra time. You can't be rushing out the door 5 minutes late and expect to get there on time, just because Mother Nature may not work with you on it. See folks driving down the road, drinking their cup of coffee, talking on the phone, driving with a knee while they're doing this. And
they're talking on their phone, holding coffee, driving with their knee.
My phone is ringing, but we are going to ignore that with the touch of a button. And we're going to ignore that with the touch of a button because I'm simulating a driving in this episode right now. But you'll see folks doing all manner of things that is totally off the mark. You know, what's acceptable? Well, I'll tell you what's acceptable. Driving down the road, paying attention to what you're doing, and not being distracted by the radio, whatever doodads you might be having on your dash, or you're looking down to find your lunch or what have you. It's pay attention to the road. Stay in your lane and recognize the fact that you're driving 6,000 pounds of machinery that potentially could kill a person if you're not careful. A good checkup in the fall is never a bad thing. You want to take particular attention to your tires. Make sure that you've got the tread that you need, or the type of tire you need for a winter storm. You want to throw a few extras in the trunk. Some people go so far as a shovel or two, maybe a one coat, a blanket, emergency roadside kit. The same things that we curse for creating distractions are also your best friend. Make sure you have a phone with you. Make sure you have the capability to call whoever you may need to call if you get stranded. Even if it's just 911 to let us know that you're there, we'll get a trooper out there, or a deputy, or what have you. It's part of it too is, I mean, last year was kind of an anomaly, especially down in the Eastport area. They did get a lot of snow, and who would have ever thought that you would have gotten snowbound in a snowbank of that size. But make sure that you have the ability to at least weather it for the time being, and yeah, stay with your car, because we'll always find the car. You know, if you take off walking, that's a whole other part of the equation that we need to solve.